The fun never stops with Tonka. Right here, we've got another great piece for you. This is the 3875. They call it a rescue vehicle, but it's an ambulance or an ambulance van. But it is a great piece right here. It comes in the box, which you can see is about, I'm going to say about close to 20 inches, 19.5 inches or so on that. And it's about, I gotta do math if I do it that way, 9 inches or so this away. So all around, a pretty great piece. We're gonna get some photos for the catalog and we're gonna show it to you. So let's get started. You can see it does come with the box. The box has seen better days. This flap is holding on just by sheer willpower. This is actually off, but we've got it kind of just locked in there, and I will show you that when we open it. Some wear and tear here, obviously, some wear and tear, but the colors are bright. You can see some scratching, some scraping. This was stored, you know, in Grandma's attic for a long time, and now we're bringing it to you. So it's had the Christmas tree thrown on it. It's had old pots and pans, whatever it is you put up there. Obviously, it has seen a little bit better days, but man, oh man, what a great piece. And we're going to show you what's inside because that's what matters as we come around here for the final spin. And now let's get into the package itself. So as I said, I want you to be able to see this has come off, as we can see right here, but it will be included. The flap, it's just how it was. It came off in the box with it, but we want you definitely to see, and you can fix it or what have you yourself, or you can just leave it off. Some people like the packaging. I like the vehicle, but I also want to show you the inside here just so you can see no water damage, no issues, anything like that. So we're going to set aside the packaging here for just a moment. Now we're going to focus on the vehicle. So we're going to do the same thing. We'll drive it around here once. And hopefully it doesn't fall off the platform. We'll let you see all the way around so you can see all the goodness that it has. Door here is a little bit wonky right now. We'll make sure for whatever reason it's not sitting quite flush. Show you the paint is looking pretty good. No major scratches or scrapes in that paint. We can see the sticker. We got a little bit of sticker loss right here, but overall not too bad. Tires looking good as well. These windows are all free from any scratches, cracks, bruising, etc., but they are a little bit cloudy. You got some box residue right there. He does have that front sticker, which is nice, and he does have all the headlights and lamp lights, etc. This sticker is looking pretty nice all around, and now we're going to show you. I don't want to put it on the door side, so we'll do it this way so you can see. And yes, the Tonka is upside down, but I really don't want to risk bending this part, so we'll turn it on its side so I can show you the tires. The axles are nice, unbent, unbroken, and relatively free from rust. A lot of times, oh, that door's popping open on us. A lot of times what'll happen is young Johnny will play with this back in the day, drive it over some rocks, leave it out in the sandbox, and then the bottom gets all rusty, but we're not seeing any of that. The same thing, those rocks will break the tires. And was that a hole? No, it looks to be some kind of gunk still left in the tires. We don't clean these up. We let you have whatever kind of patina is going on with them, so you can see that. And then I will also show you the top. Why? The exact thing I didn't want to do is to put it on there. So let's slide it around here, and we will show you the top. The door pops open again on us. So you can see this does slide pretty well. We got some surprises in there. I don't know what's happening inside. We'll show that in a moment. But you have the lights are good, and this does open well and easily. Sometimes those will come off the track or end up a little bit banged up. So we'll move this out of the way and we will get on to the inside. So we'll spin this around right here and we will check out the doors. I do want you to see that it does drive so nicely. And now we're going to pop it open right here. It's got the sliding door, and what do we got in here? So, if you've been with us for any of our, I don't know what these two are up to or what they're doing, but it looks like not only does Tonka Bob, as we've begun to call him, Tonka Bob seems to be settling into his new job as a medevac driver here, as an ambulance driver. Still soiled as usual. For whatever reason, he's disheveled, but he's got a brand new, a nurse, let's say, What they were doing in that van, I don't know. But you're going to get both of these. She's got a job as a medic, so good for Bob. Again, I don't know if he's stopped his drinking yet. He seems to be in some kind of rough shape right there. They've got a patient who, oh geez, weirdly is also Tonka Bob. They call him Tonka Bill. That's creepy too. Maybe he's got a brother. Maybe it's a weird clone situation. I don't know what's happening here. It's I don't know. It's a little bit weird to say the least. But she has got some wear and tear on her. And we'll show you those in a moment. Those figures. She's been drinking all day with Bob, so you see how that's turned out. Bill has just given up altogether, and he is now resting on the gurney. But the gurney itself, oftentimes these are tough to come across. You'll see these going just by themselves for anywhere between $10 and $35, depending on the condition. And this condition is actually pretty good. He's driving real nice. He's got same kind of tires. In fact, these are a little bit more rubbery than those. Feel any tackiness on these figures? No, she's got a little bit of tackiness. That happens with these kinds of figures. We're just going to give up on them. I'll show you those in a moment when we go through with the camera. But while we have it in that fixed position, I still want to show you this. Now, the back door also is good, and that's how Tonka Bill can go right on in there. I wish they had a ramp, but I suppose back in the day they would have been lifted by the I don't know if they were called EMTs back then. I suspect not, but by the ambulance drivers. The paramedics is probably what they would have been called. So I'll show you those, and you can have your own version of what was the movie about the paramedics? Mother Jugs and Speed. Is that what it was? Mother Jugs and Speed. It's a weird little movie, fun movie, but tells you the daily life of those paramedics in around this time. If you're a Cosby fan, well, he was funny in that movie. I'll give it that. So you can see that the door does open. Now, for whatever reason, it does not quite go flush. Is this broken? It doesn't feel broken. I don't know why. So I could use maybe a little bit of tightening up right there. It looks great if you're going to display it, but for whatever reason, it's just not doing quite what I'd like it to. We already saw the top right there, and so I think that is gonna finish it off. So we'll show these folks again if we can get them to stand and do what they're supposed to. Yeah, I'll cut away to them right now, and then we'll finish up right here with everybody for a group shot. You're gonna get everything you see right here in the photos. You're gonna get the patient, the two medics, male and female, in slightly different scales now that I look at it. You're going to get the figure, and you're going to get the box. We're going to leave that flap off of there. We're going to leave that flap off of there for now, as you get everything you see right there, including this flap. All for one money, all in one lot. All you have to do is head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com, where you can see this and all the other goodies we've got for you this and every week. You can leave those pre-bids right now by pressing the buttons on your phone, computer, or other device, or join us live. Either way, we'll see you at the auction.